Great. Let's watch the video. Oh, Pip is coming. Great. Share sound. Watch this. Boop. Boop. Okay, great. And my camera is messing up. Great time to have a best up camera. Anyways, let me go ahead and give our meeting over to our club president, Bhinneka.
Yay! Thank you, Ben. Thank you, amazing SAA, far away from the Hollywoods. That was amazing to have Ben here with us, since he is one of the most native English language. So we learned a lot from his English skills, which is superb. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for your coming for this amazing meeting. I hope that all of you are happy today. For those who celebrate Chinese New Year's, and then, well, wish you all the best and for you and your family. Now, in a world of Toastmasters, we have values. Well, this club is special. We have the ABC values, which I hope you will let me know if we are the ESCO might miss one or two. Well, it is ABC. A for appreciate our club members, and then B for build each others up, and then the C for celebrate our successes. So all of those ABC are simple specific ingredients in this Bhinneka Online Toastmasters Club. We hope with this ABC, we distinguish ourselves with the other clubs. Yet, it is also helped by all the ESCOs here. And for the president of this club, I'm happy to see you all. It's 12 persons involved in this meetings. And I see Suharjo Satyo coming here, E.T. coming here, and then we have Yoga Putra coming here. We have Herman Hadi Lukito coming here, and then we have Mike Lim coming here. And I do believe we have ESCOs here, Spam, Yanni, Sani, Pipe, Bia. Well, amazing. Thank you guys for coming. This meeting will be run smoothly and more cheerful with the MC in charge from the beginning until the end. Doing so, well, in every Toastmaster meeting, we have a top Toastmasters of the meeting. And this evening, we have a very special Toastmaster in evenings. Well, she deserves many angpao to be received in many million or billions rupiah. I hope you have the lucky lady. Ladies and gentlemen, please let us welcome one of the most amazing members in this club will run as a tom of today's meeting. Sani Charani, time is yours. Enjoy and have fun, lady. Time is yours.
Thank you, Club President Marendra Dika. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for all around the world. I like to say happy 15th night of Chinese New Year for you who celebrate it. Kong Si Fa Chai for the last time, okay? Well, in order to celebrate Chinese New Year or International New Year, every year, everyone will definitely do shopping, either for family needs or for home decorating or even for self-wording. Okay, let me ask you, how usually you do shopping, online or on-site? Type 1 in the chat box if you are online shoppers, and type 2 if you are on-site shoppers. Come on, let's go, everybody. I like to know who are the online shoppers, who are the on-site shoppers.
Sorry, can you make me co-host, please? Because the spotlight is wrong right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I spotlight always. I don't know why.
Then can you spotlight Sani instead of Rendra?
Okay, so far on-site shoppers? Really? Are you sure? I don't believe it. Okay. I'm curious, really. Come on, where's online shoppers? Okay, never mind. Thank you very much for your response, okay? I guess online shopping offers benefits like saving our time, also saving our energy, and also promotion and discounts. Well, especially year-end, okay? But have you ever realized that this is for silent online shoppers, okay? You know who you are. But have you ever realized that we accidentally tend to spendthrift? Spendthrift? What's that? What's that word? What's that meaning? I never heard that. Okay. Fellow Toastmaster and dear guests, so online shopping is our meeting today, our theme today, and spendthrift is the word of the day. And let us hear from our Mr. Grammarian, which is no other than our club president, to explain what spendthrift is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Go to GE, please. Sorry.
Oh,
please call
okay.
GE first.
Oh, okay. Let's keep your curiosity of spendthrift. Okay, let's go to our Madam General Evaluator. Hi, Madam. How are you, Madam? Okay, before I hand over the virtual stage to you, okay, let me ask you a little question here. Are you consider yourself as a victim of an online shopping? If yes, why? If not, then why? Just share in 1 minute and then introduce your role and your team.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Ever since I joined Tokopedia, Shopee, and Zalora, suddenly my budget for shopping tripled. But I like online shopping because I can return it if I don't like it. So yes. Anyway, so I'm a spendthrift sometimes. Right, so thank you so much for the opportunity as the GE today, and very interesting topic indeed. And Seni as admittedly that she's a victim of online shopping, right? So I hope everyone also is not embarrassed to admit it too. So before I call all of the role takers, I will ask them one thing. What was the last thing you bought online? Okay, so please welcome our grammarian today, Marendra Dika, who will also explain the word of the day, and please tell us what was the last thing you bought online.
Yay! Thank you and congratulations, GE. Well, as a grammarian of today, I'm happy because online shopping is my daily habit. I mean, yes, I live in somewhere remote and you cannot find me very easily because you have to take helicopter to visit me, and that's very hard. And you know what? The good news is that online shopping helps me a lot. Well, as mentioned by our wonderful G, the last things I bought, if I not remember, it is vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, because I think even though the COVID is already done, apparently we need to keep my body well. The most spent in my life during online shopping world is buying lenses and cameras. You know what? It is can be installed. Well, I have credit cards in my wallet. So for example, I have to buy a camera, 20 millions. I just install it like 36 times. It's not good news, but I bought it. I did it. Okay. So now I would like to explain my job as a GA, General Evaluator. Sorry, grammarian. Sorry, GA. Okay. As a grammarian, my job is to explain to you what is the meaning of the word of the day. It is spendthrift. It is a person who spends money in an extravagant or irresponsible ways. So Robin was a spendthrift and a heavy gambler, for example, like that. So you can put it just a example, bro, Robin. It's not that true. So you can use that spendthrift in your speech during this meeting from the beginning until the end. Well, apparently, I will take notes of the using of grammarians, each of you, and apparently I have to admit that my grammarian skill is not as best as Pen, of course, and not as best as Pipet. However, I will try my best. If your best is my best, it's not your best, I do apology. However, let's do it. I think it's all, and I will give reports when our grammarian is asking me to give my report. I think that's all. Thank you all, and use your best English because I want a small job. Thank you. Okay, G, time's yours.
Thank you so much, Rendra. Was being a good sport because I had problem finding a grammarian for today. I asked several people and everyone said, oh, it's not my time yet to be grammarian. My grammar is blah, blah, blah. But then Rendra, although he said was not confident with his grammar, but I actually think he was okay. And then, we understand you, which is the most important thing in communication, right? All right, so thank you so much. People don't be intimidated by our grammarian. The next one is Dian Vivi, who will be our counter. And then before explaining your job, please tell us what was the last thing you bought online. Dian Vivi.
Hi, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. Okay, as a counter, I will be listening what the speaker say, and I will note in appropriate sound like and also in appropriate words such as so, well, and also repetitive words such as I, do that, and at the end of the meeting, I will provide my report. And my last item from online shopping is a diabetes strip from my mom, and because I believe that online shop, even there are many online shop, I believe the green online shop. Yeah, so that's why I will not looking for in other online shop because as a personality, if I believe one, I believe one, and do not looking for other online. That's I back to the talk.
Thank you so much, counter Dian Vivi, which also raised a really good point. One thing that is really difficult in online shopping is actually trusting the sellers, right? A lot of people fight because of that. Like they did not send it soon enough, or they sent the wrong thing. They sent we ordered 5, but they only sent 3 or something like that. There are always problems. So trust is a very important factor in online shopping. Thank you. Now let's go to our double roll takers today. Ben will be our timer and Zoom host ballot counter. Please welcome Ben. And what was the last thing you bought?
Awesome. Thank you, Madam GE. The last thing I purchased online were plane tickets. I only really buy living in Indonesia because, again, you guys mentioned trust. I buy plane tickets and Go Food or, Grab. So that's usually kind of what I buy. So in March, I'll be going to Malaysia. Yeah. All right. So, Robin, you going to be there? Go back to Malaysia, Robin. Go back. Anyways, I'll be going there with my wife for the first time. For her, not me. But that'd be kind of fun. And my role as a timer. As you see, the stoplights on my left shoulder. In the speech, it's 5 to 7 minutes. I believe 5 minutes, you'll see green lights. 6 minutes, yellow lights, and 7 minutes, red lights. If you make it past 7:30, Yenny, you'll see this. Whee! That means stop speaking. All right. So excellent. Table topics, right? It's 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute. 1 minute 30. 2 minutes. And again, 2 minutes and 31 seconds. You'll see this. Evaluator, 2 to 3 minutes, 2, 2.5, 3, and then 3:31. This is what you see. All right. Also, I'm your ballot counter, so I will keep track of all the ballots. We only have one speaker and one evaluator today, so congratulations, Jenny, and congratulations, Astrid. As long as you don't go over or under time, you win. So we'll be doing table topics. We'll have a lot of those, hopefully. And you will see the results at the end of the meeting. So, that is it. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you so much, timer Ben. And actually, Zoom Master will be helped by Robin as well. So just to be fair, I want to also ask Robin as the co-Zoom Master, what was the last thing you bought, Robin?
The last thing hi everyone. The last thing I bought online was my flight ticket to Bali and to Surabaya, and then I didn't get to go because of a visa issue. So you know the story. Yeah, this is what happened. Yeah.
Well,
all right.
we're
So
really
my
sorry.
role.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. So my role as the co-host for Zoom, I'm helping Ben and everyone else in this meeting to just facilitate spotlight, and if not, then ballot counter as well if needed to. Yeah, that's all for me. Back to you, G.
Thank you, Robin. We were so close to see each other, but only Sandy was fortunate enough to see Robin, yeah, our famous Bhinneka, legendary member of Bhinneka from the other side of the ocean, Indian Ocean. Robin. The last thing I bought, okay, was my car key. When I'm too excited, sometimes I broke my stuff. Like when my student won a debate tournament, I broke my fridge door. So last December, when my student won a tournament, actually second rank, I broke the car key because the adrenaline, you know. But they won today as well, but I didn't break anything today, so which is a good thing. And my father told me about things we cannot buy. Actually, when people say we cannot buy happiness, I disagree. You can buy happiness. If you cannot buy happiness with money, that means you don't know what to do with your money, or there's something wrong in how you spend your money. But there's one thing we cannot buy, which is time. That's why we cannot buy time, people. Be wise in using your time. All right, so that is it, our evaluation team. I would like to call back our Tom to go ahead with the prepared speech session. Let's welcome back Sunny. And what was the last thing you bought, Sunny, by the way?
Thank you, Madam G. Okay, what was the last thing I purchased on online shopping? It was a skincare. Skincare made in Bali. So actually, few years ago, I told by my friend that this brand is also okay. So since I plan to purchase, I plan to purchase new brand to replace the previous one, because the previous one was very expensive. So I looked for the similar skincare, but it is locally made. So yeah, I try, and currently I am using it, and thankfully it's fine. Okay, that's all, because I cannot find it in here in Medan. Okay, without further ado, we have a speaker which is from the same city as me, Medan. She is a mother of 3 kids, a lovely wife as well. And her current project is level 1, project 2, writing a speech with a purpose from her past presentation mastery. The purpose of this project is to learn or review the basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose. Her speech will be 5 to 7 minutes, and her evaluator is Tusmasa Astri Utami. Okay, Yeni, are you ready?
Oh, sorry, Sunny. Can you please send the evaluation form to Astri? She just sent a message that she doesn't have the evaluation form yet.
I also haven't got the evaluation form, but yesterday I checked in the internet. Okay, okay, for evaluator Astri, maybe I or Yeni will send you later on. Okay, is that okay? Yeah, sorry for the little hiccups here. Okay, Yeni,
Yes.
with the title Good to Know. So good to know, ladies and gentlemen, Yeni Wong.
I want to try that. I drink it. Hey, I like it. Do you want to try it too? Here it is. You like it too, right? Ladies and gentlemen, that was my conversation with my friends when we tasted a most profitable community in the world. Anyone, can you guess what did I going to spill out? First time, I knew this community when I was a child. It all started when I was a child. My mom, dad, and me, and little me, we always have afternoon snack. As I know, coffee in my family, we serve it in very traditional way. My mom and my dad, my mom always have their coffee time around 3 p.m. every day with fried banana. He always boil a hot water. After really hot water on it, and it will pour it to the coffee and stir it. Before that, you should wait for a while. After that, and then you can have a banana. After that, you pour a cup of coffee in a mug, and then with a fried banana. During this couple of years, coffee is very booming around this corner of the city. The moment that I couldn't interesting about is one day that we visited night market. Do you know what I saw around around the coffee table, around the night market? all of them, each of them were holding 1 cup of hot coffee, cool coffee, smoothies, or yogurt coffee. I keep wondering why they are very interesting about this coffee. And then said, because I'm not the person who really like coffee. And then suddenly my friend offered for me a cup of coffee with a brown sugar on it. And then I drink it because it not really tastes very bitter, because my friend added a order with a brown sugar. After I drank it, not even half, I started to feel the symptom that I feel so what is that? The stomach full of gas, and then a little bit dizzy, and then it seems that I couldn't breathe. Now, from that time, I think, oh, this is not the one that I think that, how can I, why the coffee, the one that I taste is very bad, the symptom is like this. So I really, this is not right for my stomach. So I really want to vomit, but it will not happen. Finally, I try to control myself after I reach home, and then I try to drink warm water and then chew a stomach medicine. After that, this is not the after that, it will reduce all my gas in my belly. On the next morning, I asked my husband, what was that on the coffee? I was so curious about it. Why it's so suffering after we drank not even half of the coffee? What was exactly inside the coffee to the one that we drank last night? Make us suffer. It seems that the whole world will down the earth. From the time I really gave up from coffee. For the time being, coffee shop all around the corner in the city, really famous and booming. But I really want to know why everybody can consume very likes to drink coffee, because coffee coffee, we can nowadays, not only a black coffee, the traditional one, nowadays you can have a strawberry latte, cappuccino, or 360. There are many kinds of many variants of coffee. When I keep thinking about so famous, and then both of my husband, because I keep asking about what it costs to make us very suffering. So my husband looking for what we make us suffering. We drank a coffee, and then he looking for the information and self-learning. Since that time, he is the one who more interested of coffee. He knows the coffee that have 2 kinds of seed, Arabica and Robusta, which he bought the simple tools until he really interested about the coffee, and then he bought a very simple tools, and then he tried to make it at home, and serve it for me. After all the time, he really addicted to the coffee. Every time when he likes, after he addicted of coffee, he keep saying that it seems like he likes to take the coffee twice a day, like like he took a medicine 2 times a day, like this. So for me, if you really like coffee and then you become addicted too much like this, it's not good for your health. That is my opinion. When he mastered all that and then keep asking me that we sure that we can drink this coffee if it is Arabica, not Robusta. If Arabica seed, your belly will be peaceful, will be fine. He keep convincing me every time he wants to give me a new variation, a new variant of coffee, and then he makes sure that that is Arabica seed. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to coffee definitely is the best communicative form in the world. However, you also can get along to a new person to start it to communicate. Sometimes if you drink coffee without know what coffee seed is that, so it will make your whole day will suffering for your whole day. So it's better for you to choose. It's better for you to choose the best seed for your stomach. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Wow. Personally, Yenny experienced the coffee. Oh, okay. I remember that. I also experienced the same thing with you, Toastmaster Yenny. So that was the time that I got gas, and there is a symptom of vomiting. So I found the opposite information from you, which is I cannot deal with any Arabica seed. I only can deal with Robusta. Yeah. And the second last things that I purchased online is the coffee Robusta. Because I already know only this certain coffee brand that suits me. Okay. Oh yeah, Yenny. Before
Yes.
I ask our timer to report, let me ask you a question. What
Yes.
was the last thing that you purchased online?
Actually, I seldom to buy shopping online.
Oh wow,
Right.
nice. That's a surprise. Okay, maybe you are one of the 10,000 people that. Okay, congratulations. Okay, guys, we only have one special speakers today. One special speaker. Okay, excuse my tongue. And the next is the sessions that I like the most, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and oh yeah, wait, how about the time report, Mr. Ben?
Yes, we got to hear a little extra longer with about coffee, which is okay. We got one speaker, so she can take up as much time as she probably wanted. 8:25. So those of you for like contest season, right? It is contest season. So those of you that are in this contest, even if you were a solo competitor, for example, you just by yourself in your like, area contest or whatever. If you go over or under time, you don't get to go to the next round and you lose to the clock. So, just words of advice. As Toastmasters, we have to be in a controlled environment and have manage our time. But it's all right, Yenny. That's tongue twister. Well, good job. 8:25. Got something to work on. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, Mr. Ben. Well, for your information, ladies and gentlemen, Yenny just joined a Toastmaster in Bhinneka less than 6 months. So she is a newbie, ladies and gentlemen. So she is learning by doing, by delivering her second speech. Okay, it's all right, Yenny, because all of us have ever made mistake. It's fine. Just keep practice and practice and practice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I hand over this exciting theme to our tabletop master from Balikpapan, okay, let us open our video because we're going to have a group fun picture. group fun picture. Come on,
Okay,
everyone
I will take
excited?
photo. So I
Okay,
will ask
go,
the spotlight Sunny
Emma.
first. Okay, now normal photo ya.
Hello, Kak
One,
Emma. Hello,
two,
Yoga.
three. Normal. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Paste it. Next one. Anyone have money? You can probably, if you have money nearby, you can probably
Or maybe the
paste it.
the red pocket.
I don't have. I have mobile
Yes,
phones.
point.
It has money in it.
I actually have new 100,000 guys. This
What
is
is-
new design. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know,
Robin,
maybe.
we want to
Yeah.
see Mauritian money.
Wait,
You have
wait, let me find.
Mauritius money? Yes, yes, yes. So, but money. Oh, but the dum. Oh, you can show your card.
Yay.
Like Astri. Don't show your CCV though.
Yeah. I just showing my mobile phones. It has many money in it.
Guys, for
Oh.
those who don't know, this is Mauritius money.
Oh.
Iti, are you ready?
All
Iti.
my coins from different countries.
Yay. That was
Okay,
amazing,
wait.
man.
Sorry, Iti, I will count to 4, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da. Okay, check.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Cool.
Good. Yes, it's good.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. MVP. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us go into the session. Exciting session. Let us welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Bia. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunny. Welcome to the table topic session, the interactive session of the night. I hope you will enjoy the topics that I've chosen for you today. And I would like to ask for Robin's help to share screen. Yes. So my name is Bia, and maybe we can move right on. Oh wait, sorry. I would like to choose first amongst one of you. Let's see, who do we have here? Maybe Toastmaster Dian Marifianti would be our first speaker of the day. Are you ready, Dian?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, great. So next, let's move right on to our first topic of the night. Shopee, Tokopedia, or Blibli, and why? Shopee, Tokopedia, or Blibli, why?
Okay. Okay, thank you very much for the question. Of course, as I stated before, my favorite is Tokopedia. Why? Because I ever had the bad experience with the orange and also with the L and Bibli. I never used before. Only 3: Tokopedia, Orange, and the L. And why Tokopedia? Because the thing that I bought from Tokopedia and the feature is so easily to operate. And also about the things that I bought from the Tokopedia never disappoint me. Yeah. So, and then in Tokopedia, I use a lot, like if I pay tax, and then also as electricity and food. So that's why I pay from Tokopedia. And once when I have to pay my car tax, yeah, and then I forget, and it will be late, and then I confused. Then my friend told me, why you don't pay in Tokopedia? Oh, we can? Yes, you can you can pay in Tokopedia. So that's why from the insurance, and then the things like books, I most buy from Tokopedia. I never buy in orange. And okay, that's my that's my reason why I prefer Tokopedia than the others. Back to the Tom, I cannot see the timer because my internet's unstable. Yeah. Okay. Back.
Thank you, Madian. I personally prefer Shopee, but it's interesting to know that people there prefer Tokopedia here more than Shopee. So okay, next I would like to call the area director who we are honored to have here, Pak Herman. Maybe would be our next speaker for this table topic of the second topic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so let's move on to the second topic. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, this one.
No, not yet, sir. Okay. Hey, buy what you don't have yet or what you really want, which can be mixed with what you already own. Buy only because something excites you, not just for the simple act of shopping. By Karl Lagerfeld.
Thank you. This is a nice question. As you know, I'm not young already, and I can spend my my money with only the certain things that I really needs. Usually, I always spend my time for having a meal with my wife. This is more important than I buy something that I really not need. Usually, now if we are not really aware about the condition of the economics, it's too danger now, because everything everywhere there are so many offering for to us that like things that really good like this that is if we are not, if our mind have a spendthrift, it will be a waste our money. Actually, the thing that we bought, actually we don't need, just just chatting is just cheated by the like the girl and the man. Yeah. SPG, you know, in saleswoman usually offering, if we go to the plaza, and they are very talented to offer their things to the people. That's why I really careful not to seduce by them to buy their things. Okay, back to our TTM.
We cannot hear you, yeah.
Sorry, I think I was muted by the host. Okay. Thank you, Pak Herman, for the interesting speech. How, you know, when you get older, you tend to focus more on what really matters, which is like our daily, like dairy needs, more than what maybe just a simple shopping would do. So yeah, it's very interesting. Thank you for pitching in. Okay, up next, we already have like an excited third speaker, Helios ET. So I'd like to yeah, thank you, Robin. Let's move on to the third topic. For some, shopping is an art. For others, it's a sport.
Ooh.
Pamela Klevsky is free. So the stage is yours, E.T.
Give me 10 seconds. So I'm audible and visible, right? So I can start? Yes? Okay. I cannot see the other. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, well, welcome to the art of shopping. Do you have the art of shopping, how you can control your money? And when you know how you can spend your money wisely, you should definitely know what is your needs. And if you think that shopping is like a sport, it is like you are having a competition. The platform try to make themselves into a self-driven consumerism. So they will always urge you to buy something that you don't need, but something that you should definitely get it because you got some discount. And as marketer, I can relate to this, and people will buy with emotion. They will feel like they are proud if they found the cheap things, and you will get like buy one get one promo or buy two get three, something else like that. And if you understand the psychology of the consumer, you will know that they tend to become spendthrift when they get this promotion, especially if you include freebies or only for this day, happens only for during the event. And yes, you will be like got the golden medal or silver medal or even platinum medal if you can spend more. If you know video game, they also have this kind of shopping arcade there. So people will spend so many real money into in-game money. There will be always a need for the gamer to become the best, and it is like a sport. So back to you, TTM. Thank you.
Thank you, E.T. So yeah, people treat shopping like it's a sport, but that could make somebody a spendthrift. So yeah, that could be tricky. So okay, moving on to our fifth topic, I would like to choose Mr. Mike. Would you be willing to be our next speaker?
Yeah, thank you. I shall give it a go. Thanks very much.
So, okay, we can move on to the next topic. Offline shopping versus online shopping. Which one is more superior?
Thank you very much, Madam Table Topic. For me, there's only one choice. In fact, there's no choice at all. And the choice is I need to do shopping in person. There's a lot of reason to that. One is, number one, I'm not really IT savvy. I can serve the line, I can choose things, and I lose the line. And basically, it means I'm absolutely unskilled in IT. But in addition to that, my real reason to do a real shopping in person is I am one who like to see, to touch, to smell, to feel the thing that I like to buy. It becomes real up close and personal, if you like, because you shop online, and I've done it a few times with not much success. They come back, they don't fit, they're not the exact shade of color that I want. I can send it back. I have to put some money into the postage. I say, well, why do I go into that? Yeah, I know some people say, yeah, let's go online because it saves time. Granted. But you try to weigh the danger, the disadvantages the risk that you take on online against going to a mall, to me, there's only one choice, and that is go there, feel the thing, see the thing, smell the thing, and of course, shopping. Some people live to shop. For me, however, is shop to live. Don't overdo it. And don't overdo it at all online. Do it in person. Thank you, Table Topic Master. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So guys, remember the beauty of offline shopping. You get to see, you get to be more personal with the things or the things that you want to buy, or even the shopper. You get to interact with real people rather than just clicking away on an app. So thank you, Mr. Mike, for that insight of offline shopping. Okay, next I would actually like to point our co-host. I would be the one sharing the screen. Robin, would you be willing?
Yeah, all right. Okay, so
Okay,
I
let
got
me
it.
share my screen for this.
We share it.
Yeah, I can share it, and then next, you help me again. I'll share it this
All
time.
right. Sure, no problem.
Let me try. Okay. Tell us a story from when you got scammed from an online purchase.
Wait, it's not open yet.
Can you see it? Okay. So tell
No.
us a story from when you got scammed from an online purchase. Robin, the stage is yours.
Have you ever been scammed before? Well, yeah, I can see one hand there. I can see like people nodding. I have been scammed before. I have been scammed by this website that is really nice. They were selling watches, like cheap watches. Do you know the watch DW? Right? Don't know. Some know, some do not know. It's okay, it's fine. So I saw those cheap watches online, and then I thought like, wow. And me being usually very careful, I usually check everything and check the reviews. So when I check the reviews and every single detail, it looks quite legit. So I thought, okay, let me go out for a while and then come back again and just look at it. So I went around and then came back, keep looking at the watch. Will it look nice on my wrist? I was like checking different watches and like, okay, settle, I'm gonna buy it. So I bought it, key in the details, my credit card number, my CVV behind. And then after that, guess what? The watch never came. And then it never came. And then I waited and waited and waited and waited. It never came. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I think it's a scam. But it was cheap. So, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's like, it never came. But then a few months like later, something came, but it's not the actual watch itself. It was something else. So I got scammed at first, feeling scammed. And then the second part is being scammed by not the real product itself. So fellow Toastmasters, I do not know about you. How would you feel at that moment feeling like scammed like twice in one shot? So sad. Back to you.
Wow, that is such a heartbreaking story, people, especially nowadays. I hope you're not a victim of an data stolen victim, basically. So yeah, I hope all is well. I hope you don't have your credit card deducted a certain amount after you put in that number. Okay, thank you, Robin. Okay, up next, I heard somebody called Yoga would like to join Toastmaster. So I would like to invite Yoga H. Putra to be our next
Oh,
speaker.
okay, I'm here.
Okay, great. Okay, Robin, could you help me on screen sharing, or are you still okay? Great.
Okay.
What do you think is the best and worst stuff to buy online? What do you think is the best and worst stuff to buy online, Yoga?
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. So basically there are two questions right here. The best things to buy online, in my opinion, is flight ticket. So I always buy flight online. There are many credible sources that we can get, for example, Traveloka, Ticket.com, and any other else. And sometimes it also provide us another kind of convenience, like just click and give me several kind of discount. So it's really it's really convenient for me to buy the flight tickets online. Not only flight tickets, basically we can also buy train tickets, and also we can find like airport transfers and any other kind of transportations. The other things is the worst thing to buy online. I think it can be a clothes, shirts, or pants in which you need to see yourself, to feel, to touch, and to wear it yourself to figure out if it really fits in your body, the size really suits on you. So I really think that we need to spare our time, for example, during the weekend, if you want to buy clothes online. Well, actually, there are a kind of shopping online shops that can provide us methods in which we can return the clothes if we don't feel it's suitable to us. We can try that once, but if you think you may get scammed with that kind of possibility, yeah, the best way to do it is, in my opinion, is just to find it yourself in mall or shopping center. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, Yoga. Looking forward to meeting you in our future meetings in Toastmaster. Okay, so for me personally, I actually love buying clothes online more because I'm a not a usual size Indonesian woman, and so I got a measurement and then I buy things online. So that's one of the ways that you could do it. You measure your body and then you see the measurement on the clothes. So yeah, but thank you for the insight on what is the best thing to buy online, which is tickets, and the worst thing for him is clothes. Okay,
Thank you.
next up, we will have maybe our timer. Ben, so how?
Yeah, right. Someone else time me.
Okay, Mbak Pipit, is she here? I don't think she's here, but I can help time you. Okay. Okay, Robin, would you mind sharing the next topic? Okay, the quickest way to know a woman is to go shopping with her. Marceline Cox. Stage is yours, Ben.
The quickest way to jump off a bridge is going shopping with a woman. It's like torture. I'd rather be sitting down on like a bed of nails, having someone drip water down my face where I'm tied up like the Chinese water torture, than have to go shopping with my wife, for example. Because as guys, we're pretty consistent. We know what we want. We're going to go in straight, direct shot, get it. We already know our size. It fits. We go, we're done. No, every single store, look at every single item, one by one, try on something. How does this look? Trap question. Looks fine. Whatever. No, it doesn't. You're lying. You're just saying that. So to know a woman is to go shopping with them is a lie. All women are exactly the same. They take forever. They're indecisive, spendthrifts as it is. So let me just stay home. You go shopping. Here's money. Leave me alone. Have a great time. Go with your friends. So to know a woman is not to go shopping with them. To know a man is to leave him alone while you go shopping and have fun. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, Table Topic Master.
Thank you. Wow, I'm feeling called out. Though I hate to read that, oh, all women are the same, but most of them are. Let's be honest here, okay? Great. So yeah, thank you, Ben, for the interesting insight. Next up, we have, I think, around 3 more slots empty.
Aquip.
Sorry, I'm hearing someone here.
Aquip. Do you want to
Aquip.
try?
Oh yes,
Aquip?
Aquip. Aquip. Maybe you would like to join in on our table topic session.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's pull up the next topic. So here's a quote by Rebecca Bloom. I love shopping. There's a little bit of magic found in buying something new. It is instant gratification, a quick fix. So, Aquip, the time is yours.
Loving shopping? Are you serious? I don't like I don't love shopping at all. Why would someone has to buy? That department is designed for my better half. She is supposed to do all of it, right? I am supposed to be focused on Toastmasters meeting, on my office related stuff. I like traveling and many more things. But shopping, I don't see as my own department. But yeah, let me take a perspective of a woman. The instant gratification really hits, and it hits very, very hard. You give 3 credit cards to them, they will be coming with a longer bill that you can't pay. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I get scared. So I really don't keep credit cards. Even if I have, I'll hide it somewhere in the house. Whatever purchase that has happened, that has to happen, will happen through cash, so that she realizes the pain, the cash when she's flowing it out from her hand, sorry. That is where you realize that gratification is coming at certain cost. The gratification is not just the materialistic, although it brings a lot of happiness that you are going to wear new clothes, you are going to have new amenities, you are going to have new bottle, mobile, laptop, XYZ, lot of stuff, right? But when we start realizing that what is the cost it has, and this digital stuff like getting payment through credit card, getting payment through just a tap payment through PayPal, Google Pay, Phone Pay, a lot of things have come up, right? We do not realize the actual value which is getting spent. The message which comes to me, even if I spend 1 million, is same to what should come for $100 spent. I think that is where we should draw a line that, see, the numbers in those messages are different and it should be treated differently. So that's my take. Loving a shopping is not my thing. It is her department. However, I would always like to remind her that see the cost which is being involved for the shopping and the experience which it brought.
Thank you. So that's another tip for you all. If you are getting used to the e-money, spend with cash. You'll see how much you're spending. You'll feel how much money you're giving the store clerk. Okay, thank you, Aquip. Okay, next, we have our 9th topic. Maybe Mabipit would like to take over this one. Or do we still have somebody?
Rendra, please.
Oh, Rendra. Okay, Rendra, let's take over the 9th table topic before the last. Okay. I didn't see the screen changing, or is it me? Oh, okay. Sorry, changing. I always say shopping is way cheaper than a psychiatrist by Tammy Faye Baker. So Rendra, the time is yours.
I always say shopping is way better than theatric. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not good at that online shopping actually. Tend to spendthrift a lot. Well, especially when it use credit cards. Why is that? Because there's a feature in a credit card that I abuse quite often. Abuse it, and I enjoy abuse it. What is that? Installment. Installment for some credit cards is 0% interest, meaning that if you buy something, it costs you 12 million rupiah, and you install it for 12 months, a year, it means that you have to only pay 1 million a month, which is 0 interest. If you are lucky enough, you will get 0.5% interest for 4 years or 3 years at least. Well, those were the trap that I spendthrift a lot. It's like irresponsible, but somehow it helped me in a different perspective. For example, I had to buy camera. I may save my money and wait for a year, next 2 years, but by next 2 years, that camera is already obsolete in terms of technology and features that it is used today, function. So that's why in my engineering thinking, it's better to buy now and get installment to settle this purchase. So that's why sometimes it's not an easier than to go to theatric. I mean, it gives me pain at the end, like after 3 or 4 items got installed. I think that's all, and you know what I need to do to clean them up now. Thank you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Rendra. Okay, up next, we have our last topic of the day. Who do we have here? Well, Pipit, we don't have anyone else left, I think.
I think Seni. Seni
Oh,
or
Seni.
Astri. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Astri. Okay, Astri. But Astri, you may. For our last topic, let's wrap this up. Okay.
Okay.
The odds of going to the store for a loaf of bread and coming out with only a loaf of bread are 3 billion to 1 by Irma Bombach. But Astri, the time is yours.
Somehow I do agree with Irma Bumbek because when we're going to shopping, sometimes we just think we need one thing, but when we are going to there, we already think that there are most important things, 3 other things is also important. Then we go back with the 4 things. So yeah, sometimes we are going to crazy when we're going to shop. So we need to have a plan before we doing it. So when I go to the market, I think the traditional market to buy some grocery for a week, like for the vegetables and other things, I only have the budget 200,000 rupiahs. So when I go there and I think I need this, I need that, I already have my boundaries with the budget itself. Even though I think I need these things, I don't need egg and other things. If I want to add, oh my god, I out of the money, so I couldn't add the additional things. So ladies and gentlemen, if you also have the same things with me, I might suggest you when you want to go to shopping, then budget it first and stick with a budget so you can feel safe after you shopping, not feeling regret or anything. Thank you so much. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much. I think we all can relate on that. Sometimes we buy, oh, this is all that we need. But then we get there, we're like, do we need this? Isn't this one running out at home? So I totally agree. Budgeting a certain number of money, it's the way to go. Okay, so that is it for our table topic session tonight. Thank you all for participating. It is very interesting to hear all sorts of insight on online shopping or shopping itself. Okay, I would like to ask our timer, is everyone eligible?
We do have one person that was over time, unless I went over time. Who was timing me? Is that good?
Okay.
But
Thank
yeah,
you.
so
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just gonna recap real quick. So
Mhm.
Dion was 202, Herman 218, Elios 216, Mike 151, Robin 227, Yoga 155. I have no idea what I was. I didn't see a clock. And is it Queeb 236, so 6 seconds over. Rendra 214 and Astri 132. But
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else that hasn't been said? Oh, you. Okay, you're eligible. Okay, just I was typing it on the chat actually before you're done with the report. So yeah, Ben is eligible. He is 1 minute 50 seconds. And thank you all again for joining in on our table topic session for the night. I hope all of you enjoy it and get interesting insight from all kinds of people here. Okay, I would like to give it back to Tom before we move on to general evaluator.
Yeah, what a wonderful, fun and also funny session. Table Topic Master Via, good job. Yeah, and I think I got something from this session. I found that most of us here love on-site shopping, right? Because we can smell it, we can touch it, like Uncle Mike mentioned before. But the worst thing from there is like Astrid mentioned, like actually we want to buy only one thing, but when we go to the mall or go to the supermarket, oh, we just distract by, oh, this one and this one, this one, and then finally we bought 5. Okay, so even though you're online shoppers or offline shoppers, there are plus and minus. Just shopping wisely, okay? All right, next we go to the last session of this meeting, and I will invite our distinguished Toastmasters, Pipit Andriani, as our Madam GE. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Now, before I start the general evaluation session, can please someone make me co-host so I got kicked out earlier, so I'm no longer having a control. Am I already? Thank you. So I can also help Spotlight. And I assume the ballot is ready, Ben or Robin? Yes, thank you so much. Now, we are ready for our evaluation session. Jenny actually had 4 days, if not 3 days, to prepare her speech. I forced her to take the spot, and then she was a good sport. She was willing to do it. However, in Toastmasters, of course, we also need to be evaluated. That's why we deliver our speech here, right, Jenny? Because we want to be better. And we're so happy that Astrid volunteered to evaluate Jenny. So I'm sure Astrid will give evaluation the best she knows how. Please welcome Astrid evaluating Jenny.
Okay. Good to know, good to hear your speech, Toastmaster Jenny. And I really love your speech because you already have give us very insightful speech. I love 2 things from your speech. The first is about the ideas of your topic. You said to us that we need to be careful to enjoy the coffee. Well, we know now coffee is very famous, so your message very relevant for us. And the second is the way you're delivering the message by give us the story, not by lecturing us. And I think that's the very good things in delivering a message. Therefore, I really want to support you to improve the performance. I think that's two things also that I want to suggest you. The first is about delivery. The second is about the content. For the delivery, I want to suggest you to maintain your hand gesture. I noticed that you use a lot of hand gesture that unpurposeful like this for many times. And I thought that hand gesture need to strengthen our performance. So something that unpurposive is not need to be done. So you might want to careful or also watch your hand gesture and also the eye contact. I think you can make sure for your next performance, you can make sure to see the camera so we can feel that you give all your attention to us your as your attendees to see your speech. And for about the content, I think you can deliver the speech in more the speech structure. I thought you can be more focused on the main ideas of every structure of your speech. For example, for the opening, body, and also the closing. I noticed that you want to say us about the story that you give us the story that you and your husband got the stomach when you after drinking it at the body, and then after that you give us the other ideas like the coffee is very famous with the strawberry latte and other things. I think that's the thing that that's the ideas that add, not focus on something. So if I might want to suggest you, you can very focus on the structure. You might want to say in the opening, you want to get us hooked by your ideas about the coffee. You say that's about you want to try, and then you can describe about the coffee, like why coffee is very famous because it consists of very much coffee like latte and other things and that things and that things. And then you can go to your body with your story that you got stomach, even though your husband loved this coffee, but he also got the stomach with you, and then you are curious about what makes it stomach. You got the stomach, and then say it clearly what make it what makes you got the stomach, because I noticed that you said about your husband said Arabica is safer, but I didn't think that you said it the reason you got the stomach. So because that's the interesting part that you give us the story about that make you get a stomach. You can say clearly what makes you got that's okay, because you got maybe it's your experience by consuming the Arabica, so you can share the conclusion itself that be more careful. And also you can question us that you got stomach by the Arabica, how about the others? Maybe you got the stomach by the other kind of coffee, something like that. I think that's something that you can be focused on each of the structure of your speech. But on all in all, I think you already have a very good ideas in speech. You might only want to work on the delivery and also focus on the each of the structure itself. So thank you so much. Back to you, GE.
Yay, thank you so much. By the way, guys, it was an evaluation that came from one of the champions in the area direct at a contest. Okay, so I really hope Yenny learned a lot, got a lot of feedback that she can use to make her speech better the upcoming meeting, because Yenny promised me she will deliver her speech again next meeting. Okay, so people, you know this, right? Actually, not just Yenny, a lot of people promise you, including Ben, will deliver his speech next meeting. Right, so we're looking forward to your next speech, Yenny, and thank you, Asli, for your valuable feedback. Now,
Thank
before we
you.
go to the next one, Ben, please share in the chat box. Oh, Ashley already. Wow, 4 minutes 39. I think being overtime is really contagious. So our speaker was overtime and our evaluator felt so bad if she was not overtime too. So she was overtime on purpose. Right? Unfortunately, but more importantly for Robin, who will make the certificate, that he will only need to make one certificate tonight for the best table topic speaker. Okay, Robin? Yeah. Yes, okay, great. Thank you so much. Now let's go to our session 4 evaluation team. Next one is our accountant. Dian Pipi will share about her accounting report. Go ahead, Dian Pipi.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Pipit. Okay, for Bia, number of earth or inappropriate sounds 2, Yenny 6, and filler word 4, and repetitive words 3, and Sunny for the number of earth 4, and filler word 7. And for Toastmaster Herman 3, and for the repetitive words, the just they. And I didn't find any filler words or sounds or repetitive words in Eleos, Mike Lim, Robin Chan. And for yoga, I found 5 number of and earth, and filler word 1, and repetitive words 1, touch. And I didn't find for them, and quit for number of earth 1, and filler words 2, and repetitive words 1. And for us 3, because as the evaluator also table topic, so I found number of earth 4, filler word 4, and repetitive word 1. Thank you. Back to Madam Chi.
Thank you so much for very meticulous report. And Dian actually used her own format, right? So she's not one of Alicia's underling or something. Like Narendra Jika really loves Alicia's template, but Dian Pipi came up with her original template. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm sharing just now. Right. So before we go on to our next role taker in the evaluation team, I'd like to call Ben to launch the poll for the
All right.
best table topic.
Here we go. Votes.
Good.
Did it launch? Yes, there it goes.
There you go. Five more seconds, I guess. 3 more people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's okay, Ben, to end poll.
Yeah, I think we got a winner. It's
Yeah,
locked
2
on.
people. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is it? We don't have a winner yet. Oh, please, 2 people who have not voted. Can you please? Yeah. Should I be the tiebreaker, Ben?
I'm the co-host. I chat Ben privately.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got a winner. All right. Thank you so much. We got a winner. And poll, yeah. Right. Thank you so much. Now let's go to our next evaluation team member, grammarian Narendra Dika, who is also the president. Let's go.
Okay, thank you, GE Pipits. I would like to share my screen. It's supposed to be share screen now. Can you see it? How to make it big? This one? or this one? Oh my God. Can you see it? So how to make it bigger? Okay, this one. Okay, this is a grammarian reports myself with word of the day Spendthrift. Online shopping is the theme of our today meetings. It's Bhinneka Online Toastmaster reports. So far that you have to know that my skill of listening the whole sentence is not as fast as I am as a counter. However, it is good for me to learn something new that I have to take notes for a lot of sentences. However, based on my skills so far, I just mentioned some of something sentence which is actually, I don't know, it is good, it is wrong, or it is right. For example, Yenny mentioned, do you know what I show? Actually, I don't know, is it correct or not? Maybe Ben, you have an idea.
What I saw is correct.
Do you know what I show is okay, right?
It's okay.
Okay, cool. So this is a good time for me to also learn because I think it's good. It depends on how we use it in a sentence. And it is not as, did you know what I see? Because these two questions is just different. Okay, now Ilyas ever mentioned, you know, video game. I think it is a pattern of mostly Asian people. You know, video game is a slang of do you know video game? I mean, it is another way we are saying in English. And Astrid mentions you are curious. However, actually she mentioned something in the past. Actually, for the simple past, we can use you were curious, something like that. And Mike actually mentioned a lot of beautiful phrases. It is beautiful, and some of them, mostly of them, are too long. However, I ever get single things which is spark my life. It is life to shop, shop to life. So to me, I shop to life, not my life to shop. Okay. It is beautiful phrase. And then the use of word of the day with this spendthrift. I heard so far Herman mentioned once, Ilyas one, Bia one, Ben one, Rendra one. I think that's all. Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I do apology if I made mistake on doing these grammarian things. And I learned something new in this grammarian report. And I hope I get better in the next grammarian roles. Thank you. I give the call back to Chi. Time is yours.
Thank you so much, President Narendra Dika. Now, before we move on, can we please give a big round of applause to Narendra Dika, because he was such a good sport. He was doubtful, can I be grammarian? But he was willing to take the chance. Yeah, that's what a real Toastmaster does. Yeah, do it first. If you make mistakes, later. Deal with it later. Yes, thank you so much, Linda. Next one is that my evaluation? Yes, general evaluation session. Okay, I will make it quick. What I like about this meeting, first, we were on time. Of course, we have someone who graduated from the military, who usually force us to start on time. Even when no one was here, I believe we would still start at 6. So thank you, Ben, for starting this meeting on time. Next one is, at the beginning, we had a double role takers. However, thanks for your volunteerism. Robin was willing to take one of Ben's jobs, so he suddenly became the Zoom master, even helping with the certificate, like that. So no double role takers today, which is good. Next one, we also have amazing table topic master with very interesting display. And also, as you can imagine, I'm sure she spent quite a lot of time preparing the presentation. So thank you so much, Via, and also she prepared more than enough for all of us. So more people had more chances to speak today. So excited. Next one, our Tom was so excited. As the victim of online shopping, she makes this meeting interesting and exciting because she was excited herself. Yeah, the key to make things exciting is by being excited yourself. So she was very successful. Next one is Rendra. Also, I mentioned earlier, really such a good sport. And then Dian TV was so busy today. She came up with a lot of excuses earlier, but she managed to come here, also did her job well. And she also said to me, can I have access to Alicia's file? I think Rendra can help you with that. But your slide, your Excel is also fine, okay? And things to improve. First, Yedi forgot to send the evaluation form to Astri. So Astri had a little bit of mini heart attack earlier. Like, wait, start speaking. I don't have the evaluation form yet. But thankfully, myself and Seni sent it to Astri. So she didn't have a heart attack in the end. Okay. So, but next time, please send it to your evaluator before time. If possible, send it a day before so they can have time to study for the purpose of the speaking stuff like that. Okay, no problem. Next one is our grammarian. Please show it on the screen, the word of the day when you introduce it, particularly when the spelling is challenging. So me, I had to look up Spendthrift several times before I knew how to spell it, for example. And then how to use it in a sentence, so the example, something like that, right? Because sometimes a word can be a noun, can be a verb, so we need to know how to use it in a sentence. But other than that, everything went well. Thank you so much. Next one is the question for table topic. There were several questions that was too long for comfort. So what is it called? The key to it is you have to be able to repeat it twice without any difficulty, for example, right? So you should be able to repeat the question or the quotes twice without any difficulties. That means we need to avoid quotes that are too long, for example. So the quotes by Karl Lagerfeld was a little bit too long for comfort. Yeah. Okay. Thankfully, Pak Herman already knew what the question was, something like that. Next one, and try to come up with a question that is universal. For example, the first question about Tokopedia, Shopee, and what, Lazada? Or yeah. Oh yeah, Blibli, for example. I'm not sure if, yeah, Robin, Mr. Mike, and our other guests from other countries know about it, right? So try to make it as universal as we can, although probably Robin knows about Tokopedia because, you know, Tokopedia, I don't know, do you know about Tokopedia, Robin? Yes, okay, now see, Robin knows about everything, so I'm not surprised, but, but you know, sometimes try to make it more universal. Next one is one speaker only today. This can be a good thing and bad thing. I tried so hard to find our second speaker. I asked in the district, I asked in the division. Usually people fight for speaking spot, but for some reason today, this week is a slow week. So no one took the chance to deliver the speech here. However, I have 4 people promised me to deliver their speeches next meeting. So let's see if they can deliver their promise or not. Yeah. But the good thing about having only one speaker is we had quite long table topic session. Yeah. So everyone had a good chance to speak. And also we don't have to feel in a rush, particularly when Ben is around. I feel like I'm so nervous. He always chatted me, we're behind the schedule where we only have 2 more minutes left. Like, I'm so sick of this thing. And today I'm free from all. So thank God. The next one is the speakers and the evaluators were over time. Now, I'm not sure what happened. I don't think some people claim they cannot see the timer. So here's the thing. Make sure you see the timer. You can see the timer first before you start speaking. Okay? It's okay. We will wait for you. We do not rush you. You don't have to start speaking immediately. Make sure you can see the timer first and then you start speaking. Okay? Because again, time is really important. Being over time is really bad in Toastmasters, and we cannot buy time, basically. Okay. Next one is evaluation. Okay, the evaluator is actually here. She just came back. The past you said, okay. It is okay to reiterate what the speaker said in her speech. However, reiterating what the speaker said in the speech must have a purpose, right? As for example, when you said about this, I think the gesture should be like that, for example, that has a purpose, right? When you said this word, I think this word doesn't really give us a clear description of what it was, something like that. So every reiteration must have a purpose. In my opinion, I think you spend too much time reiterating what the speaker said, and it only one, spend too much of your time, and second, it's unnecessary because I think the audience still remember what the speaker said. So only reiterate the parts that you want to point out and what to be improved from that particular part. Okay, so that one. Next one is late unsharing. I saw several times when the speaker already started speaking, but the screen was still, the slide was still on. So we need to be more quickly in unsharing the slides. And then for Yoga, who is going to be our Bhinneka members very soon, please look at the camera, okay? Because we only see one side of your cheek. So turn the other cheek. What happened to the other cheek? We also need to know, yeah? So yeah, you become two-dimensional, not three-dimensional.
I use dual monitors, that's why you only see one part of my cheeks.
Yeah, so we need to know.
Okay.
Three-dimensional.
Thank you.
No problem. And I'm looking forward for you to be our member, like you said earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yes, good. Next one is a counter. Okay, a counter, instead of reiterating what is already obvious in the screen, like Ben had 12 Pipit has repetitions. I guarantee people will look for their own number themselves. So what I can suggest you is try to use the chance to talk about the trend. So most people have problem with something like that, or how to avoid long pauses, for example, or things like that. So give them a little bit of tips and summarize the trend you can see instead of reiterating yoga to via too many and then okay. So I think that's all right. So that is my general evaluation. Thank you so much, people. We are actually ahead of schedule, and Ben is so excited because of that. I'm not gonna make him wait any longer. So we are 5 minutes ahead of schedule, which is okay. Right, so that's it from me. And then I would like to call our Tom to announce the best favorite table topic speaker.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now into the most exciting part. The only one winner for today from table topic session. Ooh, wow, and it goes to 3, 2, 1. Goes to? Yeah, our timer from military, Mr. Ben.
Oh man, it's been like 5 years since I've won a meeting table topic. Amazing. Thank you, everybody.
Amazing. Pipit or Robin, can you help to take the picture?
I can't take it from here.
Oh,
sharing.
yeah. Oh, I think I can. Wait. Speaker view. Okay. Okay, Robin, with your military pose. Wow, that's big. 3, 2, 1. Okay, wait, let me check. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining our meeting today from the beginning to the end. And I will give the virtual stage back to our beloved president, Toastmaster Marendra.
Okay, thank you very much, Tom Seni-Charani, for amazing being Toastmaster of the meeting of today, and also our G, Pipit Adriani. You both ladies are superb. Now I would like to grab comments from dear guests and visitors. Would you mind giving comments, Mr. Mike? Mike Lim, time is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. President. It's a privilege to be in your meeting tonight. What really struck me tonight was the energy as shown by everybody in the meeting tonight. That's wonderful. There's a couple of slight glitches here and there, but that's basically nothing at all. It's very well run. And a couple of things that can be improved, but that's been so well covered by the G, Pete. I think she summed it all. So once again, congratulations, wonderful meeting, and it's a privilege for me. Thank you, and thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Mike Lim, and I am expecting you coming here next our meeting, and you can bring your friends, your family, and or your colleagues. Everybody.
Thank you.
Yes.
If I
The
may
more
have,
the merrier. Now,
And,
I would like,
Mr.
yes.
Mike wants to continue. Yeah.
Yeah. Could I have just half a minute? I come from Kuching, Sarawak, which is one of the states of Malaysia in the island of Borneo, next to Kalimantan. And every year, we have a 3-day residential youth communication camp. And this year, the 11th year, we started in 2012. So if any one of you like to come over here and to be a volunteer facilitator, you'll be more than welcome. June the 3rd to June the 5th this year in Kuching, Sarawak. Thank you. That's the end of my advertisement. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Mike. Thank you very much. Apparently, I have muted myself. Okay, now I would like to grab inputs from the next guest, Yoga. I think you were not member yet, right, Yoga?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
now
not a member yet, yeah.
you can give your comments to our lovely meetings. Please, Yoga, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Thomas Rendra. So this is the second time I joined this Toastmaster Bhinneka, and I found that this time is become more and more exciting to me. So I started from the beginning compared to the previous sessions when I just came late because I just arrived home late. And yeah, I get more understanding better and better with many roles in this community, Tom, GE, HSC, Timer, and the others. So I really get the benefits of this community, and I am looking forward to join the next meeting. And one more thing, I enjoy the schedule in which you provide the schedule on Sunday, because in weekdays sometimes I come home late, and it makes me not too comfortable in the weekdays. So this is a great time for me.
Okay, then, bro, just join. You just join. Don't think twice. It is very good listening from you. Just join. Actually, all the ESCOs will help you. You can contact me, contact Sani, Pipit, Ben. Everybody will help you. DNPV.
Okay,
Thank
sure.
you very much. Sure. And
Thank you
ET,
for welcoming me.
ET, are you there still? ET, Ilios. Hello, Ilios. Are you there? So apparently, Ilios is somehow still with us. However, he might be somewhere up there doing other things. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your coming, for your participation in this meeting. It is lovely meetings. Apparently, actually, I have a little bit appointment today. apparently it switched to be tomorrow. So that's why I can join this today meeting. I'm happy since I see all of you with a good spirit and good energy coming, take roles and doing your best. And even though maybe not like 30 or 40, all of us, but it is now 12, somehow at 14, it was when some people join us and then left earlier. This is a very good meeting, and I do hope that we can have much better meeting further in the forward. And I hope also that each of you stay healthy, safe, happy, and still prosperous. I think that's all, and I can conclude that our lovely meeting is officially adjourned. Thank you all. Hope to see you next meeting.
February 19.
February the 19th. Okay, February the
Yes.
19th will be our next meeting.
Bye everyone. Good
I'll be in Bali.
Wednesday.
Oh no, I will be in Bandung. Okay. Thank you all. Have an enjoyed night to each of you.
Thank you.